Okay, this video is about the student work record. It's the yellow form on the left-hand side here. I've chosen to place it next to the semester plan in this video. The reason why I'm doing that is because they correlate directly, and I want you to understand that direct correlation and how you're setting up your classes on a calendar, which is really your semester plan, and then how that plays out on your attendance form, which is actually your student work record. Okay, so. The student work record is going to be this yellow form. There are 4 spots to add classes. Each box is a spot to add a class. If you had 1 class per week, you would have all 4 of these filled up. That will virtually never happen. It's possible, but it's like when a kid has 1 credit in this class, 1 credit in that class, 1 credit in this class, and you just need to take care of all those, you might then have 1 class in each box. So to be a little less complicated, let's start with 1 class for the month. So let me explain that 1 second. So on the right-hand side here, you have the semester plan. If you have not seen the semester plan, how to fill out video, then go there first and check this out. But basically, this is a week, or rather a month right here, from the beginning of the semester to the end of the first month are 17 days of attendance. This is the first month. And I'm giving English on the first week, and that's going to go 4 weeks. And you can see that they earn grades over those weeks. Here's the homework, here's the unit tests, and here's the grades that they earned and the grades that they earned, and then the letter grades they earned, and then the hours that they earned over that time. So 4 weeks means 22 and a half hours per week. Okay? So bringing that information over to your student work record is what we're doing here. Okay, so I'm going to explain this box and how to fill that out in a second, which is all this information I just talked about here. But first of all, make sure you have filled out month 1 and the information for the student and all of this at the top, and then you'll start to fill in over here on the first class and the amount of hours that you're assigning. Let's see if I can zoom in here. The amount of hours you're assigning are here at the top. Assigned hours 90. So I'm giving a class for 90 hours. I'm dividing that by 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 22 and a half hours per week. When they earn credit in their homework for that class, they earn those hours. Okay? So I've assigned 90. They've earned 22 and a half here. They've earned 22 and a half here. They've earned 22 and a half here, and they've earned 22 and a half here because they have passing grades in their homework for each one of those weeks. Okay, so then all you're going to do for the homework is add the homework grade to the test grade, average those out, and give it a grade. Okay, and just calculate that down on the right hand side there. Make sure on the left hand side you have the class you've assigned and that you put in all of the information about the homework for that class. So this is what we've given for this student to earn these hours. Okay, their average grade for this class was a 92, and that equals an A. Okay, when the class is done, I've assigned this class for 4 weeks. When it's done, you put a grade here. If it's not completed, let's say they did 3 of 4 weeks on this month's yellow sheet, then you would not put a grade here because the class is not complete yet. Okay? You'd put the grades here, but not here. I'll show you an example of that at the end of the video. Okay, at the bottom, I'm going to zoom out here real quick. At the bottom, you're filling out, so the hours that they have that you've assigned for them to attend are 90, and that's going to be the number that was here. And then the hours that they earned are 90, and you get that by adding up the hours here, what they've actually completed because they did their homework. And that determines the number of days that they earn for credit. In this case, this month was 17 hours. They did all 90 credits to earn those 17 hours, okay? And basically that's how this form is set up. I'm going to show you here, I'm going to reset this up and show you an example of a class that doesn't finish in 1 month. Okay, so in this example, so I've switched it up here. In this example, I have class 1, which is that same English class. It's a 3-week long class. It did finish actually, so it's finishing in 3 weeks now. You'll notice that the numbers have changed to 30, 30, 30 to earn the 90 credits that you assigned. And then on top of that, because it was only a 3-week long class, I've added a second class in here, and I have made a mistake. There should not be a grade there. So this second class is applied algebra, and they've earned out of 22 and a half hours assigned, because I only had 1 week to put it in there. They've done 22 and a half hours, and they got 100% on everything and got an A. And so you can see that grade is calculated, but the grade's not in here. So the difference is going to be if the class is started, then you'll have information here, but you won't have a finalized grade here. If the class is finished, you'll have all this information and a finalized grade here, okay? And again, these hours, 90 plus 22.5, were assigned. So let's look at the bottom down here. You can see 113 hours now were assigned, and 113 hours were complete, and that's well above the amount needed to earn 17 days of attendance, okay?